wanted to show you the most often cause of an intermittent leak from the toilet. If you're getting water on the floor and it's only random, you know, if it's constant, you'll be able to trace it back just by feeling under your fill line and your supply line and tracing it back to the top, and then give a flush and wash the side. But if you're getting an intermittent leak, what it most often is a fill valve being worn out and starting to actually drip from the handle here. Sometimes you'll see like a little calcium deposit, and the reason it's intermittent is because the fill valve winds up intermittently not sealing off. Inside of here there's a little diaphragm, and that diaphragm gets worn out, and so when the fill valve goes to turn off, it turns off, but it doesn't truly turn off all the way. It lets a little bit pass. Maybe it builds up a little calcium deposit underneath the diaphragm inside here, and that causes the toilet to not turn off. Now there's the diaphragm, and you can see a little bit of deposits on this one. This little gasket seals against the inside here. And sometimes they'll whistle, sometimes they'll shriek, but that'll indicate that this top half of the fill valve needs to be replaced. This is pretty easy to replace. You can check out my video showing how to replace the top half of the fill valve. But anyway, this nut locks it to the bottom. So you just turn off your water down at your angle stop, and then lift up this collar nut from right here, which allows you to pull this off of the post and set it back on, which is all rather simple here. Anyway, this is the post, and you can adjust the height either by the post or by the turn valve here. But anyway, you stick it back on the post, put your lock and washer back on, and you're good to go. But anyway, that's the most common leak point for the toilet. Other common points are the supply line and the angle stop, the tank to toilet gaskets, or the wax seal. Those are your most often leak points for a toilet.